Good day to all of you, Multitekers, wherever you are in the world. I greet you and would like to share a couple of words with you on this unfortunate occasion where, as you well know, I'd love to be able to talk to you one-on-one or in a public space, but due to the situation that's not possible. So the second best is for me to share some of my thoughts with regards to our current situation at Multitek digitally and hopefully get some clarity. I don't think we need to elaborate on the nature of the crisis. We all know the situation is fairly dire, not just for Multitek, but for the country and for the globe. The only people I think that currently are heaving a sigh of relief are our Chinese colleagues in Tianjin, and they are at the tail end of this virus and they can tell us what to expect. We are now in the middle of it. I don't think we've seen the peak in South Africa yet, and the lockdown has made it very difficult for us to operate as a business. We're trying as hard as we can to get everybody back to work, but the situation is very unpredictable, and the cash flow crisis that we are heading towards means that we need to take some radical decisions as the executive of this company. It is always the last resort to take people's salary in some form or another, or to reduce it. But please trust that we have applied our minds, we have discussed with shareholders, we are busy talking to funders and the banks. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that the continuity of Multitek is at the core of this. And we want to ensure that all our employees stay employed with us, so we have no need to cut jobs. That is our first priority. Please trust that that is what we're aiming towards. Taking the cuts, we understand, is painful. It's painful for all of us, and I feel for those that now have to make some hard decisions within their personal budgets, what to cut and what not to cut. It is not easy, and we would like to be of assistance to those that need support or letters to go to take it to a bank, and we will pass on some tips and some suggestions, and our department is also available to offer support and advice where creditors and banks become an issue within your personal situation. I know, and I'm convinced after discussing with my Exco team today, we've got a strong and supportive team of executives that are working as hard as they can to make sure we succeed in this situation. And I'm convinced we will if we stand together. We need to understand this is exceptional. We could have not predicted this 2, 3, 6 weeks ago, and we have to take it every day as we can. And in the interests of Multitek survival, we all need to take some medicine that doesn't taste good, but ultimately the medicine that'll make us all recover as quickly as possible. As I've said, we will do as much as we can to ensure we get back to normal. Normal means back to work, but in a safe and protected environment so transmission doesn't take place and people don't get sick even more. That is my commitment. We will do what we can to bring Multitek back on its feet again. And obviously, if Multitek thrives, we all will flourish in the end. And we do ask for your support to get us through these tough times. And thank you for making sure that Multitek remains and becomes an even stronger company going forward. Thank you.